Yeah. So the part 2 is how the computer will establish a connection with Tungabhadra networks.in. So first it will it will get the IP address of domain name. Once the resolution is completed, it will start establishing the connection with, what? Connection with server. Now if you see, right, in real time, what is the, this is a domain name, right? This is a domain name. So this domain is establishing connection with what? HTTPS. Yes or no? Securely it is connecting my website. So what is the HTTPS port number? TCP port number?
440.
443,
Double
right?
43.
443.
Yes.
443.
Yeah. Now it is establishing a connection with server. So now you can see what is the source IP 0.1.4. What is the destination IP now? Can anyone tell me what is the destination IP here? So I'm establishing a connection with IP address. Sorry, server. What is the server? Tungabhadra networks.in. What is the Tungabhadra net?
Tungabhadra network, sir.
Yeah, Tungabhadra networks.in server IP of what? What is that? It is
134.120.137.
34.120.137. Yes, right? Yeah. Source IP address is your computer, destination IP address is the server IP. Now it uses TCP, not UDP. Okay. Source port is random. What is the destination port? It is establishing, it is connecting the server with HTTPS, right? What is the port number you see here?
443.
443.
443, right? Yes. Now you can see TCP payload here. Okay. So now for establishing a connection, it is using TCP and trying to connect 443. Let me discuss TCP clearly. Okay. Let's learn about TCP. So now TCP comes to the picture, right? So what is TCP? How exactly it works? We'll discuss for theory for a few minutes. Then I will show you everything practically. Okay? Yeah.
So sorry to interrupt. It stopped the recording again. Started right. Okay.
It's already started, ma. Don't
Okay.
worry.
Sorry, I didn't see that.
No problem. Okay. Yeah. So everyone knows TCP header, right? This is a time now. This is a time to prepare TCP header. Guys, practice it. Okay. So you can buy hard this packet header. Very important. If you're good at TCP header, you can crack interview in Amazon, Google, anywhere. I'm telling you. Okay. So it's very important. Lot of people are ignoring. Okay. Everyone is asking at packet level. So one of my candidate got a call from Juniper 2 days back. The HR is completely saying prepare everything at packet level. I came from Juniper. I know, right? That's why I'm teaching everything packet level. So, and every company is, every company is looking for the candidates who knows the things at packet level. Now, this is a packet header. You need to prepare it very well. Okay. Yeah. So what are the two important fields we learned so far? Source port and destination port. Now I will explain what is sequence number, what is acknowledgement number. These are the bits. You can see, right? There are 8 bits. Out of 8, 6 bits are very important. This we call control bits. Control bits. What does it do? Control bits. So the control bits will control the entire TCP session. Okay. Suppose who will control the TV? TV remote. Who will control the AC? AC remote. Similarly, the TCP session, the connection will control by these bits. Okay. Let's see how they will control and what is window size, urgent pointer, and this is a payload. This is just a payload. Okay. So let's discuss about each and everything. First, I would like to explain one thing here. Okay. If you see here, right? Yeah. Yeah. If you see here, right? This is my Ramesh PC, my computer, and this is Tungabhadra network servers. Okay. So it's not TCP 53, it's TCP 443. Not TCP 53, it's TCP 443. Okay. For few classes, I taught about 53, but now precisely I would like to tell. So this is it. Now this is my computer and this is my server. So TCP, how exactly TCP works? I will give you real-time simple example. Okay, everyone needs water, right, for your home. How you will get the water? So the municipality, they will establish a, first they will lay the pipes, right, water pipes from tanker to your home through underground, right. Once they establish the pipe connectivity from tanker to your home, then they will start sending the water through pipes. Now you can get the water. Same way how TCP works here. First, it will establish a connection with server. Whatever the services, whatever the applications, if they are using TCP, so TCP needs connection first. They will establish a connection with server. Okay, they will establish a connection with server. First, after successfully establishing connection with server, they will start sending and receiving the data. Whatever the data you're requesting it, you will get it. Okay. Now, how exactly it will establish a connection with server? See now. So this is a control bit right here. Everyone seeing right? Okay. SYN. SYN means synchronization. There is a TCP header. This is a TCP header. In this TCP header, there is a bit called synchronization, which will equal to 1. Okay. So now listen here. So for the first time, the computer trying to establish a connection with server, right? The computer will send a TCP packet with the TCP port number 443. In the TCP header, the SYN bit will set to 1, synchronization bit set to 1, and it will received by Tungabhadra network server. Now the server received this SYN packet, and you will see right top of it, you will see what you will see IP header. So you will see right, this is a thing. Where is it? Here. Okay, just a second. Let's keep this thing here and here. Yeah, this okay. Let's discuss in real time scenario way. So this is it. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. If you see right, yes. So it will send a TCP packet. This is a TCP packet, right? Source IP is my computer IP address. What is the destination IP? This is a server IP. Okay. Now this is a TCP port, destination port 443, and TCP payload. It means TCP header. In this TCP payload, the synchronization bit will set to 1. Okay. This entire packet received by the Tungabhadra networks. First, Tungabhadra network server will check. Okay, 137.41 is my server IP address only. Then it will start seeing TCP. And okay, this client who is 0.104 trying to establish a connection with me. Okay, let me respond. So the server will respond with SYN plus ACK. You can see right in here there is a SYN bit, and for server response, it will acknowledging it. Server is acknowledging it. Hey, I am acknowledging your request. Server is acknowledging to client. So that's why the server is sending SYN plus ACK. Both the bits will set to 1 now. Now, once SYNAC is received by Tungabhadra Networks server, again the computer, right, will giving acknowledgement. Okay, I received your SYNAC bit. This is my acknowledgement for SYNAC. So it is sending a acknowledgement to again Tungabhadra network server. So now there are three transactions, right? This is called three-way handshake process. How the TCP connection will established? Three-way handshake process. Okay, through three-way handshake process. In real-time scenario, so you're trying to ping the server IP address 34.120. That is a layer 3 reachability, but you cannot establish. You can, if you try to browse it right in application, the web page is not loading, but you are able to ping the server IP. You are not able to you know load the application. So ping is a layer 3 protocol. It will check only layer 3 reachability, not application. What is application? This is TCP. Okay, what you need to do, you need to take a packet capture either of the side, either server side or the computer side. Maximum we have the access for computer side, right? So now you need to take a packet capture on the computer side. You need to check it. So we are sending a SYN packet, but if the server is not responding with SYNAC, right, something an issue at server end. They may be block at our computer IP or something else. Something they will do it. Okay. So try to understand. First, they will establish a three-way handshake. They will establish a connection by using three-way handshake process. What is a three-way handshake process? SYN, SYNAC, ACK. First, computer will send a SYN, server will respond with SYNAC, and again computer will send a ACK. This is called three-way handshake process. Now the pipe connection from the tanker to your home is done. Now what you need to do? You need to send the water, right? Now the data. Once the connection is established, right? This is the application, it is loaded. Whatever you click here, right? It is loading. Whatever you click here, right? It is loading. Okay. Yeah. So now can we see this three-way handshake process practically? Live packet capture, I want to show you. Are you ready, guys? Anyone having any questions for three-way handshake process? Anyone having any questions for three-way handshake process? Hello, can you hear me?
No question.
Okay, perfect. So let's do this. So Wireshark. So this is my Wi-Fi. I'm trying to see there's a lot of transactions. I cannot see it, my website IP and my website transactions. Simply I know I'm filtering. I already filtered. So this is it. So I'm filtering my website transactions. So now let's keep this thing one side. Okay. I want to open my website. Let's do this here in separate browser. I'm trying to access, you know, tungabhadranetworks.in. Okay. So you're seeing some transactions, right? Yes or no? Now it is loaded. Yes or no?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Yeah. If you see it here, right? So at the top. So I told you, right? This is my computer IP. Yes or no? Where is it? Sup- Okay. Just see things here, like, yeah. Now if you see, right, this Ramesh PC is 0.1.4, right? My computer
Yes.
IP. So I'm trying to establish a connection with what?
34.120.
34.120.137.41.
Yes.
Whose IP is it? It is my,
Tungabhadra Networks, yeah.
yeah, right? I'm stopping the transaction now. See, at the top I'm going. Okay. So
Yes.
okay. What I can do, let's do packet capture again. Okay. So let's closely observe. Let's open a browser. I'm closing it. I'm closing it. I'm going to open a new tab and showing Tungabhadra networks.in. Something you can see right here. So I want to go at top. Now you see, right? Now you see what you see here. Three-way handshake process. Are you able to see? See, right? First, what it will send? It will send a SYN. Are you seeing SYN packet? Yes or no? So my computer 0.104 sending a synchronization packet. Let's open this packet. So as per my PPT explanation, right? What is my source IP here? 0.104. Are you seeing it or not? Yes or no? Right? So what is my destination IP address? The server IP address. Okay. Initially, this is the IP header, and now you see, right, in TCP, what is the source port? It is random. That's what I said. And destination port will be 443. Is it matching, right? Yes. Now, what are the flags? Those control bits we call flags. So now the SYN bit will set to 1. That's what I said, right? Yes or no? So synchronization bit will be set 1 in TCP header, and my computer trying to asking the server for a connection. It is requesting a connection to the server. So by sending a SYN packet. Now server is responding with server. Who is the server IP? 137.41 is responding with to my computer SYNAC. See, this is a server IP source address. It is coming from server. This is a destination. Now you will see sin plus act is set to 1. Sin act. After that, the computer is sending again acknowledgement. See here, the computer again sending this 104 is the computer, and where is it? Once again, this is a TCP. Yeah, so 104 is the computer, 137.41 is the server, and it is sending a acknowledgement only. See, this is only acknowledgement. So now here you can see Synac. So the second black one is the transmission, that is different thing. Forget about it. Only concentrate Synac and ACK. This is called what? This is called three-way handshake process. Yes or no? Right? This is a three-way handshake process. Okay. Once you trying to connect with any website. So I'm just taking an example of website. So SSH is used by, sorry, TCP used by so many services. SSH service, okay, a lot of services. FTP, SSH, DNS, and what are those? There are a lot of HTTPS and lot of services are using. Whoever is using TCP, right? First they will establish a connection. Okay. After that, they'll start accessing the data. See now, this is a website, right? Where it is? Where is it? Okay. Okay. Now this is a website. You will see some transactions. After clicking, see website connection is established. That's why you are able to see web page. I'm clicking on CCNA. So it will load some CCNA. See, it is loading the data. I'm clicking on terms and condition. You will see some transaction at the bottom. So here I am, right? At the bottom. So I'm clicking on PCNSC. See, you will see some data, right? I'm going back again. Whatever you click, I'm clicking on fee structure. It is loading. So whatever the application data it is there, right? You are clicking on it, it is loading it. This is a proof. Okay. Everyone understood. Everyone understood,
Yes, yes, understood.
Yes.
right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this is it. This is it. So this is a three-way handshake process, and this is how the TCP connection is established. Okay. Now try to learn what is TCP flags. Okay. So these are so this how TCP. So now you understood, right? Once the DNS resolution is completed, it uses TCP port number 443. Website can connect through TCP. So after three-way handshake process, you'll come to know. So entire process you learn now. Once you type www.google.com or tungabhadranetworks.in, what exactly it happened? First it will resolve the IP address for the domain name. Once you get the IP address for the server, it will establish a connection with server and you will access the data. Okay. So now I want to tell you so many things. Okay. Let's do that. Okay. So what is the so many things? How many control bits we covered so far? Two, right? Acknowledgement and synchronization. How many bits are pending? So they will ask you when synchronization bit will use. When it is trying to establish a new TCP connection, the SYN packet will set to 1. When acknowledgement will use. So if it receive a SYN right, the server or computer will acknowledge by using acknowledgement bit. Okay. Now, what is the push flag? What is the reset flag? What is the fin flag? What is the urge flag? Let's discuss all here now. So closely do this. So now push flag. So push in the sense, so I'll tell you, when you take any desk, if you take any desk, you are trying to log in remotely to the other device, right? Yes or no? When you take any desk.
Yes,
So
yes.
whatever you click here, right? It should be see showing in different. So okay, I will show you in live packet capture. So this
Okay.
is this is my VMware, right? This is my VMware. So it's my logo login. Okay. So I'm trying to log in here. So 0 dot see this is my automation server as well. So currently it is here. So uh login is root. Yeah. Okay. So I logged in. This is my local server. I logged in. So I'm going to take a putty. I'm trying to log in remotely. Okay, let's log in this server. What is the IP address here? 192.168.0.110. Right? This is my EVNG server IP. I'm logging remotely. Okay, open here. Accept the connection. See, I'm logging here remotely. Root V. See, I'm able to log in right successfully. How I log in? Through SSH. So can we filter the traffic here? Let's filter the traffic. What is the IP address we need to filter? 192.168.0.1110. Let's see here. If I click A, you're seeing some traffic. If I click B, you're seeing some traffic. Yes or no? See, this is my local PC keyboard, but I logged in remotely this server. Are you getting my point? Currently,
Yes, yes.
I'm in my computer. From my computer to EVNG is a server which is located somewhere else. But I logged in successfully that router, that server by using SSH. SSH is a secure shell to log in the devices remotely. What is the port number of SSH? TCP port number of SSH?
22. 22.
22, right? See now. So I'm I'm clicking on backward space. See some transactions. I'm clicking on more backward. See some transactions. Suppose I'm typing something R. See some transactions. A, M, E, S, H. For each letter, whatever I'm typing keyboard, right? Whatever I'm giving instructions, that instructions I'm giving at my local computer, but it is reflecting in remote server. Immediately the data, whatever I'm giving, right? The data immediately it is applying on remote server. Simply any desk, everyone giving any desk, right? From my local mouse, right? If I click on it, it will be apply it on your computer. You're sharing your screen and your sorry, you're giving your any desk, right? Control, all control to me, right? So in real, this is a real time example. How exactly it works? Based on TCP. TCP will what it will do, whatever you are giving instructions, right? That is an urgent data. If your internet connection is very slow, any disk will not work properly because after giving instruction, after click, see, after clicking on Ramesh, right? After 30 to 40 seconds, the R will be displayed there because of internet connection. Yes or no? After clicking A, right, it will display after 10 to 15 seconds. It means it is due to internet connection. If you have a very good internet connection, right? So the TCP understand the user is giving this, it's a remote session. Whatever the user is giving, right, it should be applied to the remote device. It's an urgent data. It is a very important data we need to send to the application. If it is using any desk, it is using TeamViewer, anything. Okay, so if an important data that should immediately go to the application, right, push flag will set to 1. When push flag will set to 1, TCP will send a data, right? So TCP is a reliable communication protocol. It will divide into parts and send it to the destination. So each part, right, each part, I told you when I explained about packet switching. Do you remember, guys? Packet switching. When you download a movie, the entire movie is consist of 1 GB of file that will be divided into parts and sent to the destination and arrange it properly, right? Do you remember?
Yes, yes.
Same thing.
Yes.
Same thing here.
Yes, sir.
So that is it only. TCP only. So yeah, see here. I'm clicking enter. It is quickly displaying in EVNG server because my internet connection is very fast. So whatever I'm giving the instructions are quickly displaying on remote device with the help of push flag. In interview, they will ask you when push flag will set. So you can tell this example. If you take any remote connection, any desk or SSH login, so you are giving instructions at your local computer, it will immediately apply it on remote. Okay. So see now, I'm just fresh. So here, right? This is it. So SSH server 2, right? Open this. Here you will see, right? Push flag. Yes or no? Are you seeing it or not? Push flag.
Yes, sir.
Push flag
Yes,
will
sir.
set to 1. So when it will set to 1, whenever it is in a urgent data, it's an important data we need to send to the application. So I am clicking on R. It's an important data. It should go to the server. See, it is, sending now. Again, A. See, this is sending here. The information A is going here. Every time, whatever I'm typing, right, that entire data will go to the application immediately. It won't wait it. Immediately it will go because it's very important. So how exactly it will go? By setting a push bit. Now everyone understand, right? Push, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Just a second, guys. I'll be back. Okay. So just watch this thing. Uh, where is it? Okay. Fine. No problem. Uh, Once again. Okay, sorry for the interruption. I was getting background noise. So yeah, fine. So everyone know about push flag, right? Yes or no? Anyone having any questions?
Sir,
Yes.
sir, where we from we log in that uh, remotely, sir, from the server side or from in the desktop?
So you have access to the server tungabhadra networks.in.
No,
How can you log in from server? From your desktop only, right? So when you join in any organization, are you a fresher or experienced candidate?
pressure, sir.
Fresher, right? When you join in any company, they will give you a laptop to you. Okay. So
Okay,
whatever the router, switches, server, right? If you want to log in, you have to log in from computer. So now you tell me how I log in from my computer only, right? Whatever you're seeing, this is my computer and this is my putty session tool. This is a tool we use to log in the devices. Okay. So this is
okay,
a putty tool to log in the devices. Click SSH and log in. Or else use this CLI, give SSH and with username, login like this. Okay, see it is asking password. You can log in like anything, okay, through CLI or through tools, but you can log in from your computer only. Okay, fine. About push flag,
Ramesh garu, for telnet also it will be
same
push flag.
same same same
Yeah.
same same. Yeah,
Okay.
telnet also uses TCP, right? Where you will see the push flag, TCP only, right? Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
So because the only thing is, if you see, right, this is SSH2, right? It is saying, if I'm typing something here, it at the bottom, a lot of transactions are going on. One second. If you see, right, SSH, it's encrypted packet. Nobody can see it. But if it is telnet, right, whatever the password you're typing, if you do packet capture, it can show you the password. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Fine.
Sir, if you are logging to a remote PC, so
Uh-huh.
first we'll log into the VM. So that will be one TCP
Why
connection.
you log into the VM? I mean, I don't understand your question.
No, no. Usually in any client project, right? They'll first ask us to log into the client server.
Client
I mean,
server.
whatever
From
this
where? From where you will log in? From
from
your
my
local.
PC. Yeah,
Local.
my
Use
local
local.
PC to
Use
there.
local PC. Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
local PC to there.
Okay.
So there'll be one to connecting to that server. We'll be using a one TCP connection. So
Yeah.
from whatever that VM is there, from
Mm.
there I log into the switches or routers. So there'll be one more TCP
Yes.
connection.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Correct?
Yes. Yeah. That is end to
Okay.
end. That is from that
Okay.
device to another end. Yeah.
From that
Absolutely.
device, from here to here, will be one more.
One more. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
thank you.
Yeah. So the thing is the source is does matter here. Source is your PC. Once you log in there, the source will be that PC only, PC to another router. Okay, that is how it is. Okay, you try to understand where the how the connection is establishing. So one, this is one end process. Okay, fine. So everyone understood. No one is asking about push. Everyone is understood push. Please tell me that. Come on, guys. If you understood or not, please tell
Yes.
me. Why are you not?
Und-
See, I'm giving,
Uh, so you told push will identify like only any urgent or important data it will send, right? So
it's,
how it will know that it is important? Or,
you tell me, you take a team viewer. So once you click on it, immediately it should appear on remote device, right? If it is not appear, you will be frustrated. Hey, internet connection is not properly, it is not there properly. I cannot take your device remotely, right? Yes or no? You take some any desk, you want to resolve some issue on that computer or any server or any device, but you're not able to execute the commands because of this. So whatever you're executing the commands locally, that should be immediately go to the application, immediately will be applied on remotely. So that immediate process, TCP carry the data only, right? Who will carry the data? TCP only, right? So there is a separate bit called push. When you take a remote session like that, the push flag will set to 1. Whatever you're typing, right, it will consider as important data, and the push flag is helping you to display that information immediately on the remote side. Understood now?
yes, sir.
The backend process is the push flag. You're asking how exactly to know, right? It will
So other one example you gave is this remote, right? Any other place where this push flag will be set?
SSH, any desk, Teams viewer, whatever it is, remote only.
Okay, anything.
Whatever it is considered, it is immediately need to send to the application. So
Mm,
99% you will see this remote only, right? That is the urgent thing. Okay.
okay, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So that is a push flag. Now see. Now see. Uh, Let me go here. This is my computer, right? I'm able to log in this my server, but I'm trying to log in my Tungabhadra Networks.in website. See SSH. So now let's filter it. Let's filter my Tungabhadra Networks 37, right? Something. What is the IP address of this? Let's remove everything. IP 37. Where is it? Yeah, this is it. Let's see. Okay. And now I am trying to log in my 34 dot web server 120.137.41. Generally, I don't have access. I don't have access. But let's see. I'm giving SSH. See, I'm trying to send a SYN packet. Are you seeing it here or not? Trying to send a SYN packet, but I'm not getting SYNAC because I don't have permissions there. Okay, so it will wait for some time. It is keep on sending a SYN packet. It is keep on retransmitting until it establishes the connection. My computer is trying to establish a connection with the server. Finally, what it is saying, connection timeout, right? Finally, what is saying, connection timeout. It means you don't have access or it is not established. Okay, or else you can see uh, uh, where is it? Okay, trying to log in another user. Okay, okay, let's try to log in this at the rate 192.168.0.1110. So I'm trying to log in with a bad user. So this is the IP address, right? Let's filter the packets with this IP. Okay, now 0.110. Oh, it's loading actually. See, it is loading. See now, if you closely observe at the bottom, it is saying that red color, right? Red color. Are you seeing it? Oh, not 156.19. Okay, something like 1 second. I got with this user trying to log in. It's loading. Filter IP address. It's a huge transactions, right? See, 1,26,000 packets are going. See, I'm trying to establish a since I'm not getting Synapse. So the thing is, at remote site, SSH is enabled, but it is not allowing you to. Okay, there is no such a response. Okay, there is no such a response. So generally, what will happen in case if the SSH is not enabled or if the port is blocked, what you will get? You will get a reset flag. Are you seeing right here? Reset flag. I'm trying to log in my website. Are you seeing it here? Just few minutes back, I'm trying to log in my website. Yes or no? What it is saying? It is saying you don't have access. See? So if you see right, TCP, what is the destination port? Here, reset flag will set to 1. If the reset flag will set to 1 means you're trying to access something, but that is denied or that is blocked. Maybe that is blocked at the remote side or else the port is not enabled itself, right? If the services is not there at the remote end, you know what will happen? It will reset the flag. Okay, suppose I'm trying to do SSH with another device. That another device SSH is not enabled. It means port number 22 is not there. If it is not there, if there is no port number 22, how come it will listen the traffic, right? Whatever you are sending right with port number 22, the receiver side it can't see it. So what it will tell, hey, I don't have any services like this here. Reset your connection. Okay, who will send that? This reset your connection will send to computer. So let me explain here in a proper way. Here, suppose I'm sending a TCP 443, right? Here, the destination. Yes or no? In case this server is not enabled 443, what will happen? The server will be send a TCP reset flag. Hey, I don't have any such kind of service 443 HTTPS service to accept your incoming packets. So please reset your connection. Who will send that? The server will send it. The receiver will send it. In case if you see the reset flag, it means maybe 443 port number is not enabled or it may be blocked by ACLs, ACLs like ACLs. Okay, access control list to block the they block the ports, right? So yeah, so this is it. If you see the packet capture, so I want to show you in live way also. So let me try to do this. Okay, so SSH. It is accepting actually. It is accepting. SSH connection is accepting, but let's see. 192.168.0. Okay, 0.1110. Okay, so this is my website, right? Sorry, this is my local PC, right? Let's see. Let's try to load this. It is loading, right? Let it load. Once it is load, so see how many packets here it displaying. One one 14 million, 1.4 million packets I am receiving currently. Out of that, I need to filter it. Okay. So now see, I'm trying to ask, but it is uh, something wrong password I'll give. It should show wrong password, right? Yeah. So finally, it is giving reset flag for another. I'm being who is this 149 dot? So who is this? Let's see. NS lookup. Who is this? Yeah, now you can see, right? Reset flag is set to 1. See, finally, the connection timeout. So I'm not able to log in. It means your user doesn't have access. There are three things. Your user doesn't have access. Maybe the port is not established. See, here it is, right? Port number 22. Carefully observe. Now I want to stop the packet capture. See, my computer 104 trying to access 110 through SSH. See, what is the TCP port number here? 22. 22 means SSH, but you're not able to access it because there is no such a service or password, something. Okay, so what it is saying, reset your connection. So now you understood when reset flag will set to 1 in which scenario. Understood everyone? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes.
whenever they block the port or if you don't have access, if you're not able to accessing it, okay, the reset flag will set to 1 by receiver and will send to source,
Hi,
saying
sir.
that, yeah, hi.
Sorry to interrupt you. So, as you mentioned, whenever the port block, so it
Mhm.
will the number will set to reset equal to one, right? So, for
Uh,
example, normally, hello,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
usually it checks in the server side, right? First,
So forget
that
about
user have the
for
access or not.
forget about server and client process. Just only remember sender and
Okay.
receiver side. Who is sending the request? Who is blocking it? Okay, where the request will go from your computer? Yes or no?
Yeah,
Generally,
yeah,
that is a sender.
yeah,
Okay, your
yeah.
your computer is
Mm,
trying to access something to server or something receiver side. Okay, it
mm,
may be SSH
mm.
access or it may be trying to access some data, but you don't have permission to access the data. It is blocked, or it
Ah,
is something, whatever it is, you are sending something to connect the server. That when it's sending, what is the TCP header? In the TCP header, what is the destination port? 22. So suppose if you're
mm,
trying to access SSH, right, the destination port is 22. At the receiver side, it will see the IP address first. Okay, this is my IP address. Then it will check the layer 4, the port number 22. Hey, port number 22 is not enabled in my server or my device router. So without port number 22 it is enabled. How can it listen the traffic on that port number 22, right? So it will send a reset connection. Who? The receiver. Hey, I don't have any port any services like port number 22. SSH services is not there. So please reset your connection. Who will? It will send to the client. So client will reset it, and yeah, it will terminate the connection. It will reset the connection. Yeah, understood now.
yeah,
Sir, at
yes,
that
sir.
time, does it handshake will be there, sir? Sir?
See, handshake it will be there. It is trying to establish SYN packet. Even it is, that's what, during handshake process only. If you want to access anything, right? If you want to log in the device also through SSH, first what it will do, handshake will happen, right? For anything. So SYN packet will send to server. Okay. But SYN packet will send to server with port number 22. But other side, receiver side, port number 22 is not there. So the that device will receiver will tell that, hey, you're trying to establish a connection with me, but there is no 22 here port number. So reset your connection. Same, same thing. Okay. It is trying to send a SYN packet to the server. So it is trying to establish a connection, right? I told you already here. It is not there. 443 is not there. So Tungabhadra networks will send a the server will send a TCP reset flag to computer PC. Okay, it is telling that reset your connection because the service is not available here. Understood, brother? So generally you will see this in during three-way handshake process only, because whatever you want to access the data, right? First three-way handshake process should be done. Understood? Until unless we don't enable the port or you don't configure it, you don't allow the uh, traffic to this port, how come the server will respond, right? Yeah, understood everyone.
Do we have any connection limit for SSH, sir, in here?
Depends on the system.
Okay.
Depends on the
So
system
can
it
we
will vary.
connect at a same time two-person through any days
Yeah,
with a say
see,
one
how
computer?
how many people are accessing Google? Millions, right? There are millions of TCP sessions for each user. Yes or no? Each user,
Yeah.
You are accessing Google.
Mm,
I am
mm,
accessing Google.
mm,
I may access from mobile
mm.
phone. So there are millions
Yeah.
of TCP connections. There is no limit. Yeah, it depends on the
Okay. Every time
completely.
it will set to one whenever
Yeah.
synchronize equal to one or acknowledgement of RST also.
See. During three-way handshake process, you will see this. First, the computer will send synchronization packet. In the packet capture, it will set a SYN equal to 1, and then you will get SYNAC. If the bit is set, it means it is set to 1. That is what I mean. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So that
Yeah.
is the reset flag. And there are 2 more flags. What are those flags? So fin flag. Can we check fin flag? Now push is done. Reset is done. Now let's fin flag. Let's see the fin flag. I will show you everything I'm showing practically right here. So this is a TCP connection, right? So let's try to log in the device now. See, this is a device, right? I logged in. Okay, sorry, I just need to do packet capture. Okay, so I already logged in the device. Okay, so you need to check from 104 to 110 only. Okay, 104 to 110. Okay, so now I'm removing it. Okay, I'm so I logged in this server remotely and now I'm exiting in forcefully. See, if I'm exiting forcefully, right? So exit, right? Exit. See, if I'm exiting forcefully, you will see fin flag will set to 1 here. 110 to 104. Here you will see fin flag. Okay, let me filter source and destination clearly. Uh, there are 2. Okay, let's do this. 192.168.0.110. The TCP port number 22, right? Let's capture this so that I don't see other traffic. Okay, now this is also connection, right? I'm exiting now. If you're exiting, right, the fin flag will set 1. See, are you seeing it, right? If you forcefully close the connection, right, what will happen? It will set the fin flag along with the acknowledgement. Who will set? The server, right? The source. The source, your computer is trying to close the connection with the 0.110. So it is sending fin flag along with acknowledgement. Understood, guys? When the fin flag will set to 1, whenever you close the session abruptly. So now I close the session, right, by using exit. Yes or no? So that time fin flag will set to 1. So it will tell to the session, okay, the fin flag will set to 1. It will understand that, okay, the user is abruptly close the connection, so it will close the connection. Understood, everyone? When the fin flag will set to 1, when you close the session abruptly, it will set to 1,
Yes. Yes.
right? Yeah. So what is the final bit now? What is the final bit we remaining?
Urge.
Urge. Okay.
Okay.
So when is urge bit will set to 1? Hello. Okay. So let me try to take a telnet. Okay. Telnet. Okay. So telnet of what? EVE root again at the rate 192.168.0.110. So telnet. Sorry. Not SSH. Okay. I think telnet is not recognized internally or externally. I think Windows Mission is not supporting. What I can do is I can open a putty tool. This tool is having telnet session. Telnet is there, right? Telnet. Other telnet 192.168.0.1110. So this is a telnet. Okay, connection refused. Telnet is not enabled there as well. Okay, let's see. Telnet. Okay, 192.168.0.110. No, connection is not trying to establish. So yeah, so the telnet is not working. Okay, fine. So when urgent point will set to 1, so whenever the application needs very urgent data, okay, so that time whatever the data it is stored in urgent pointer, right? Urgent pointer is a 16 bits field. There is a lot of data it will store here. Okay, so whatever the data it is stored in urgent pointer, Please go on mute. Please go on mute. Okay. So whatever it is, right? So whenever the urgent, whatever the data it is there in urgent pointer, okay. So if it is need to send application immediately, right? So this flag will set to 1. Once this urgent bit set to 1, right? Immediately it will go to the application. In real time, if you see telnet, right? If you give control C or something, so here also you will see urgent pointer as well. Let's see in SSH it will work or not. Let's see. We set a fin flag, right? Yeah, for telnet it will do that. Okay, so the general purpose is the application. So application in the sense whatever the application you are seeing here, right? Yeah, whatever the application, Google Chrome or whatever it is. Okay, if it is an urgent data, whatever the data it is stored in urgent pointer, it should go to the application. When it will go, when urgent bit will set to 1, right? That time whatever the urgent pointer stores the data, it will send to the application immediately. Immediately. Okay. Hello. Can you understand now?
Yes, yes.
So I would like to find out the real time example. There is an example which I discussed last class. I am trying to recall it. Does anyone remember?
So you were giving example regarding the OTP generator.
Not OTP. That is a different. So phone pay server and all.
Hmm.
Okay.
Ramesh garu, what is the difference between urgent push flag then? The both requests.
So urgent push flag is used in remote connections. Okay. Urgent is,
Okay.
yeah, that's what urgent is in different application purpose. Like, so push flag doesn't have any storage, right? But urge pointer we have. So there is a urge pointer field here. It will store some data. Okay. So if urgent point will set to 1, whatever the data it stores in urgent pointer, right, that will go to application. But push flag doesn't have, right? It is just immediate data. Immediately it should go to the application. Urgent, you can say it's important. Immediately it will go to the application. Whatever you're typing here, immediately it should display it on remotely. So you don't have any field to store for push data. Okay. But for urgent, right, you have a urgent pointer. It will store some data. Whatever the data it stores, right, immediately it will go to the application when urgent bit set to 1. Okay.
Okay.
That is the main difference.
ది లాస్ట్ సెషన్ లో అయితే అర్జెంట్ ది కూడా చేశాను సార్, కాకపోతే అది డిస్ప్లే రావడం వల్ల మనకి తెలియట్లేదు అది.
ఈ డిస్ప్లే రావట్లేదు. ఓ ఏది?
లాస్ట్ సెషన్ లో అర్జెంట్ ఫ్లాగ్ గురించి కూడా డిస్కషన్ చేశాం సార్,
అవును, చేసాం
కాకపోతే
చేసాం.
మనకి వీడియో రికార్డ్ అవ్వకపోవడం వల్ల మనకి చూడలేకపోయాం.
Yes. So I think urgent flag. Okay, I found it. Just a second. I'll tell you now. I found it. I uploaded it somewhere else. I am checking my video internally. Okay, somewhere else it is there locally. Yeah, yeah. FTP, right? File transfer protocol. Everyone knows FTP, right? Yes or no? Let's do that now.
ఎస్ సార్.
Now I'm able to recall it. So when you use FTP server, you're urgently, you're copying the data from FTP server, right? Whatever the images, photos, everything, every company maintains a FTP server. What is file transfer protocol? FTP is a file transfer protocol. We have a separate server. By using this FTP, you're copying the data from, you know, there. So I think it will use uh, WinSCP. Let's try to capture something new today. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. So this is my server IP 104. Perfect. I'm logging into my server. Let me take a packet capture here. So sorry. I think I need to close this. What is the IP address? It is 110, right? So this is a SCP. We used to log into the server with WinSCP application. You know why? To copy the files in server, to copy the files from server to your PC. You used to do this. Okay, first log connect it. So I'm connecting through WinSCP, right? Are you seeing it now? Right? So you're seeing it, right? This is a packet capture and this is thing. So right side, whatever you're seeing, that is my server things. So let me see. This all are, this all are my server folder. So I'm trying to copy something. Let me try to copy something here. Drag and drop. It is copying. It is copying, right? Is it set any urgent flag here? It is setting push only. So remotely it is logging in, right? I can see push only. But specifically if you use put, FTP, you can, okay, fine, no problem. So let me try to do FTP here from my computer, okay? FTP simple 192.168.0.1110. So now I'm in FTP. Connection refused, but I'm in FTP. Let's see. FTP maybe other side it is not. What is the FTP port number it will use? Is it 20 or 21?
Both 29, 20.
Yeah, okay. So WinSCP actually using SSH actually here. If you see, right, I'm trying to do I'm trying to copying data, but it is giving only you know push hack only. Okay, so let me do that urgent flag. Okay, okay, I got one more thing now. Okay, so let me see, is there any transactions are going on with urgent flag? Okay, let me do that. TCP dot flags. Okay, this is the way to filter urgent flag equal to 1. Is there any so it is filtering it now so far. So there is no such a data. I don't see any packet. Let's see, let's access something like website, any application. Okay. Here I have CCNA training videos. No, I don't see anything urgent here. Okay. So let me check with FTP here as well. It's connection refused. Okay. What is this? Quit. Okay. Fine. FTP username root at the rate 192.168.0.1110. Root is not a host. Okay. I'm in FTP. Okay, quit. So if you try to copy a data, right? So the copying a data is very urgent thing. So it's a live copying, right? So you're trying to copy something. Okay, you're trying to copying something. Okay, let's do one thing. Let's download from my website some PPT. Okay. Uh, okay, what is that? Okay, what is this, man? Mm-hmm. Website. I forget my company website password. I need to ask my admin team. Okay. Okay, let's go to another one.
Yeah, I will share in WhatsApp.
Okay. So yeah. So this is the thing. Yeah. Now, right, let me try to log in, download this. I'm able to download. Okay, but urgent flag is not set here. Okay, cool. So generally, when you will see the urgent point, whenever you're trying to copying the files through FTP. So I want to replicate that here, but I don't have feasibility, right? So that's why I'm not able to show you right now. Okay, so the FTP is a server. So when you try to, so let me show you here. Uh, okay, I will show you a video. I have it directly. Okay, 1 second. Where is it? Here, right? I will also show it to you. Okay, yeah, here. Yeah. Are you seeing my screen, everyone? Are you
Yes.
seeing my, okay. So if you see, right, okay, let me load this with high quality. Okay. Now you are see, right? FTP server. Are you seeing if it is TCP, it will show you TCP, but is it FTP, right? It will show you FTP here. See, when you're trying to copying a data from FTP server, the data will be the very urgent, right? It should send to application. So that time you will see the urgent flag. Okay, let's see here. Let's see here. So if you see, right, he copied some data. So if you see here, right, so he's opening. So same thing is filtering TCP flags that are equal to 1. Now you see, right, these are the two packets. So this is FTP, right? FTP request. When it is sending request, right, you will see here, right? Yeah, you will see here. Uh, so there are a lot of things internally. So you will see, right, urgent pointer will set to 1. Arg pointer. So if the arg pointer is set to 1, right, whatever the data which is stored in urgent pointer, that will directly go to the application. Okay. So I will share this video. You can, so the hex code will set to F2. It means it's urgent data stream. End of urgent data stream. So there are codes internally. You can, I don't want to go too much deep dive. So generally what I understood, I'm telling you. So whenever you are copying the data through FTP server, that is urgent data, the urgent flag will set to 1. The all information will store in urgent pointer that will go to the application quickly. Okay. Yeah. So there is a Argbit Cloud Shark. So Cloud Shark is a website. It is capturing everything. Okay, let's see here. TCP packet urge flag. So here, right, since in ACAC, do we see urge flag here? Telnet. In Telnet also, when using Telnet, right, when you do Control C, that is important information. Generally, it will set a urge flag. Okay, let's see. TCP dot flags, right? Flags. So what is the packet capture filter name? TCP dot flags dot rg equal to 1. Okay, perfect. No packets. Okay, 1 second. What is that? Okay, TCP dot flags dot urge. Okay, let's search this with Cloud Shark. So that is a one more real-time example. Okay. So yeah, anyone having any questions about these flags? These flags are very important. They will ask you in interview when maximum I show you each and everything practically except RG flag. Okay. So Archi flag only I didn't show. I don't have FTP server to show. That's the reason. Okay. So that is about TCP. So TCP header, if you see, right, you learn all 4 flags. Okay. Now, so the final thing is how the data is sending. The TCP will send the data in the form of streams. Streams means once the connection is established, right? Now it is start exchanging the data. Just 5 minutes, guys. The class will be over. Okay. So once once the TCP, once the TCP established, three-way handshake process established, right? It will start sending a data. So first it will send. So it is a 1 GB of data, right? Suppose it is a just 1 MB of data. That 1 MB of data, whether it is a photo or your resume or anything, that will be divided into the parts. That will be divided into the parts, and it will show you. Okay, that will be divided into the parts. And so for first time it is a 1 MB, right? Consider it is a 1 MB. Okay, let's end the show. Discard. Guys, are you with me? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So first, first it will send 1 MB. Second, it will second, 2 MB, and then 3 MB like this. Suppose if the total size is 100 kilobytes, 100 KB of resume, first it will send 10 KB. Second, it will send 20 KB like that. So it will divide the entire data into chunks. It will send it. So first it is sending, right? So when it is sending the data, first 10 KB of data it will send, right? So it will send here to the receiver. Receiver will receive it and it will give you acknowledgement +1. Okay. So when it is sending for the first time, right? The sequence number will follow with the data. Whatever the data you are sending here, right? Same thing. Suppose if you take a packet capture on live packet capture, let's see here. 1 second. IP. Okay. IP. Oh, not this. IP. This is the thing. When I do packet capture this, let me open my website again. Okay, let's keep this here. Okay, so my goodness, so Tungabhadra networks, right? So it is opening, right, data. So whatever you see here, right, here it is. So whatever you see, CAC for the first time, CAC, right? First if you open, right, so it is sending SYN bit, right? In SYN bit, the sequence number first when it is establishing a connection, that time the sequence number will be 0. Once this three-way handshake process complete, right? Three-way handshake process is completed. What it is doing, it is start exchanging the data. CAC is done, then it start exchanging the data. Where is it? Okay, let me capture it again. Okay, so CAC, right? Once it is done, it is sending see here. Yeah. So the sequence number will be changed. The sequence number will be 1. So it will slow start. Okay. First you will send the sequence number, and the second one. So what is the sequence number? Now it is this much. Sequence number is this 1413. Okay. So 1413. So the sequence number will be based on that how much. See, there are three things here. Okay. Based on your window, it will calculate the how much of data I need to send it out. Okay. Sequence number will be added. I'll first for the first time, if I show here the PPT, right? 1 second. So there's one more slide. Yeah. So first time I'm sending a 200 bytes. For the first time I'm sending a 1201 bytes, 12,001 bytes. My sequence number will be the 12,101. Understood? So initially the sequence number will follow how much data you're sending, right? That will be the your sequence number. Okay. Here I'm sending how much of data for the first time? 1201. 12,001. Okay. So this much of bytes I'm sending for the first time to the receiver. What it will do? It will give you acknowledgement. How it will give acknowledgement? It will add +1. +1 it is added, and this will be the sequence number. Okay. So okay. So this is a range, right? 12,001 to 1301. So whatever the last byte, this is 13,001, right? So 13,001 is the last bytes, and it will add +1. It will send to computer A. So what is our it is computer. So this is called sequence number. So 13002 is a sequence number or acknowledgement number. Sorry, you can say acknowledgement number. Acknowledgement number always will add +1. Okay, +1. Whatever the data you are getting, right, that to that data it will add always +1. Okay, so there are three things you need to remember. TCP options, very important. What are the TCP options? TCP options. Okay, so one is MSS, another one is uh, selective acknowledgement, not selective, I think, yeah, selective acknowledgement, select selective acknowledgement, and another one is MSS, maximum segment size, and selective acknowledgement. And there is a one more thing, window scale, window scale. Okay, yeah, these three are very important. So what I can do is I can explain these three. It's going very big actually. If I explain everything in one class, it will be disappear from your mind. So let's keep everything whatever I said, right? Let's keep that in your mind. The part 3 video, I will explain you TCP options, which is very important. They will ask you TCP options, how exactly the data. So we have to learn about the sequence number, acknowledgement number, window size, right? So far we completed source port, destination port, and the flags. And remaining 4 bits is there. We can take another class and we can complete it. What do you say, everyone?
Okay, sir.
Yes.
Yeah. So tomorrow we can continue. If it is possible, I will take a class at 8:10 or something like that. Okay. I will take it at TCP options and what is congestion control, flow control, error control. There are a lot of things. So you will see here duplicate acknowledgements, right? What is duplicate acknowledgements? If you see here, right, there are a lot of duplicate acknowledgements, lot of retransmissions. What does it mean? So you will in real world you will get a complaints like the application is loading very slow. What causing the issue? If you take packet capture, you will see all these retransmissions and duplicate acknowledgements. If you see this, something is fishy at your network. Okay, yeah. So tomorrow also I will show you the real world phone pay servers, Amazon servers, whatever we, right? So currently I show you one example, Tungabhadra networks. So tomorrow TCP options, not only tomorrow, the next class, TCP options and congestion control, flow control, error control. We'll discuss all the things and we'll finish the TCP. Okay, is it clear, everyone? Okay, fine. So whatever we learn it right today, it's perfect. Until the flags and TCP options and other stuff, I will explain in another class. Okay. Yeah. So for May 8th batch, okay. So have you understood, guys? Yeah, May 8th batch. So this is no recommendation for, it is a fresh topic. Okay. So yeah. So now you understood, right? DNS, how DNS works, how TCP works internal. At least for freshers, this is beyond the limits. You learn TCP, you learn the flags. This is enough. Okay. For experienced candidates, TCP options and congestion control, flow control is important. Okay. Yeah. Even freshers also, if you learn it, it is very good. Okay. Fine. Any questions? Any questions? Yeah. Okay. Then see you tomorrow with TCP options and flags. So not flags. What is that? Error control, flow control, and congestion control. There are some features, TCP features. We have to discuss it. Okay. Thank you.